G is for goal setting, and I believe in mini goals. I believe in, you know, if I were to say I'm going to walk, you know, 3 miles when I was crippled over in pain, I wouldn't have believed it. So, you know, to set little goals. Okay, I'm going to walk around the block. Okay, after that, if that doesn't hurt next week, maybe I'll do something. The M is for meditation or time for self. It can be, a lot of people say they can't meditate. Oh, I can't meditate. And in the beginning I did too. My mind was, you know, 1,000 miles a minute. But it can be listening to a guided meditation. It can be a walk through nature alone. There are many different ways to meditate. It doesn't mean you have to be sitting in lotus position, alming. You can be doing it a lot of different ways. And the last one is E. It's education. And that's education of things that feed your soul, things you've always wanted to know about, whether it's cooking or dance or, you know, a foreign language, whatever it is. Anything that's resonated with you in the past that you've said, maybe I would like to learn a little more about that. If you educate yourself on it, it does. It just feeds your soul.
It's beautiful. I
Thank
love
you.
that. I think it's fantastic. And that's in your ebook, isn't it?
That's in my ebook.
All right. And energy vampire. I love that term that you use. Will you tell the audience what you mean by an energy vampire?
Yeah, I don't know where I first heard if that was Judith Orloff, because I know she talks a lot about energy vampires, but it's people that, when you leave someone, how do you feel? When you leave a friend or a family member, do you feel, wow, that was really nice, I feel really light, or do you feel like, what the heck happened? I feel sick now. Are you thinking about their problems? You know, I had some friends where I was thinking about their problems more than I was thinking about my own life. No, that's not healthy. You need to take care of yourself first so you have energy for other people. And people that drain your energy will continue to drain your energy. It doesn't mean that you cut off, you know, if it's your parent or something, sometimes you can't cut the person off. But it means you can limit the time. It means you can certainly be more mindful of who you're choosing to spend time with and look for those people that do feed your soul. You know, for me it was, my parents have always been positive influences, but it was the friends I was surrounding myself with. And it was looking for the friends that I left feeling elated after being with, instead of feeling, yeah, like I said, worrying about their problem. Like, why am I laying up worrying about their problems? It's not even my issue. And it's a lot of times those people you've told your advice to, you've given advice to, you've been that shoulder over and over and over again, but they keep repeating that pattern and they're not ready. Yeah. If people aren't ready, you have to let them be, and it's their own journey.
Yeah. And is there anything, like, do you hear people say, put yourself in a white bubble, or is that something that you do to protect from energy vampires, or?
I don't really, you know, I am of the mindset that I don't really think about the negative too much. Right. I feel like if I think about it a lot, I'm going to get myself very worked up about it. That being said, when I go into the Akashic Records and I encounter a negative entity attached to one of my clients or something, I won't say I don't get a bit of an, you know, like shudder or ick factor, but I definitely always feel like I'm protected. I feel like if you have that attitude, I'm protected. There's nothing that can hurt me. You are protected. And if I'm in a supermarket and I can pick up negative energy. If someone has really negative energy, I usually will, maybe I'll distance myself. The best thing you can do is send that person love, because that person's in a bad space, and they need that love, and they need other positive influences around them.
If someone comes to you and they don't even know where to begin, what's the first step towards healing, would you say?
Self-love is definitely the first step. You know, if you don't like yourself, if you don't even know who you really are, it's very hard to do anything. You really have to connect with the inner you and understand yourself a little bit. Give yourself some credit for the things you do. I know people are very hard on themselves these days. We're expected to go and do everything and be, you know, a worker and a family person and, you know, keep our house a certain way. But it's really about you. I believe we're all special. We all have our own gifts. A lot of people, when they first come to me, they don't like themselves at all, you know, and they're repeating negative messages to themselves, and it's sad, but it's, you know, I was the same exact way. I was, you know, calling myself, oh, you're sick, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, you can't do this. It's really about listening. I think it's really about starting to listen to yourself, starting to praise yourself for the things you do have and you do and you do bring to this world, because we all bring our own gifts to this world.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Any words of wisdom or anything, if you could summarize everything that you have gathered through your healing, and send it out to the world as a point of inspiration, or just something that means something to you, what would you say?
Scudder said it. I would say it is all about connecting to we're more than the flesh and bones that we've always believed we were. Mm-hmm. We have a soul. We have something that is so sacred within us that connects us to everybody and everything around us. And really in learning about that, you really tap into unlimitedness. There's all kinds of ways to do that. Sometimes it's finding the simple things. Do you like to dance? Does music move you? Whatever it is that moves you, that brings you joy. I have a friend here, Swamiji, and his whole thing is joy, joy, joy. Yeah. And it is all about, if you connect with what brings you joy, you're connecting with your soul. And if you go from that place, if you feed that, I believe, everything is at your disposal.
Beautiful. And your book, when will it be published? What's its name again? When will it
How to Heal by Awakening into Consciousness. I don't know when it will be published. I'm looking for a publisher. I have a few agents that are interested, so I'm in that process right now.
All right. So we watch your website?
Yes, we watch our website, and right now I've been giving out my ebook, to people that subscribe to my site. So I'm always open for questions too. I love comments on my site. I love questions. I welcome talking to readers. I welcome talking to anyone that feels like I could help them.
Yeah, I don't normally say this on doing the interview, but Jenny, you're such a fantastic writer.
I
love your blog, and I think the way you convey your messages is so inspirational, and the work you do is just so beautiful. So I'm really blessed to have spent this time with you today, and hopefully it's reached out and touched someone and changes lives, because I know you're a catalyst for that. So
thanks so much, Amy. It's been wonderful to talk with you.
Thank you. Jenny, thank you so much for spending the afternoon with Inspirational Transformational TV show. It was such a pleasure to meet you and to be in your space. You absolutely give off so much love and happiness and light. It was just a delight. So much love, much peace to you.